Sir, we got the Bills. Let's go. We got the Bills tomorrow also. Real life.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the
19-game win streak. Let's see if we keep it going.
on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Howell, first play, going to throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Seen that linebacker on him. Knew it was man-to-man.
That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's up. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people, and right away,
sir,
they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So this play,
Sam Howell coming out the gate.
Something you probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
Second and 1 now from the 21. The slot man in motion right.
Oh, I thought we got man.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what the offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
All right, got a little stop. That's all right. Only ran like 3 formations on that drive, so I ain't really, do nothing too special. Just want to see what he's running.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Sly able to put this one through, and it's 3-0 Washington. Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range the game's opening possession.
And Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
No, sir. No, sir. Good run, D.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On second down, Cook.
Man, you got to tackle him, man. That gain should not have been 9 yards. That should have been like 3.
Taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Allen off the play fake.
He still held on to. Come on, man. He threw it right
First
there.
down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's another zone defense that looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. Touchdown, Bills. Trent Sherfield, 32 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's Howell. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and a yard. Pass throw taken in by Samuel. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 44-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
And once more, Howe back to the air. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Howe from the gun. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Second and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. Here's Howe to throw on 2nd down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Now Howe. Touchdown, Washington.
Yes, sir.
Jahan Dotson. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are once again back in front. Joey Sly on for the extra point.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
All right, let's get a stop. Hopefully we'll get a stop.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And the Washington
Very good D.
gets to him, and he will go down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football.
That's exactly what he gets.
Start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Howell down to throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Howell throwing on third down here. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Howell. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders would extend their lead here just before halftime. Now Joey Sly for the point after.
One-on-one, Terry.
It's good to make it 17-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Bills take over at 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
A final shot before half for Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the
Go ahead and pad them stats.
on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Alert, alert, alert.
Now Allen.
Yes, sir.
The pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Deron Payne picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Off play action. Allen.
No, sir. No, sir.
Incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
No,
And he's
sir.
brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.
And he's out of there. That's win number 20. That's win. Oh, wait, they didn't refresh yet. Hold on. Yep, win number 20. And counting.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. And here comes
We got the Raiders.
the middle of the end zone.
That was a decent return.
Drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
On 2nd down.
Ooh, let's go, Howell. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now he's free at the 35. Sheds
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Go.
Ah, man.
Inside the 5-yard line.
Oh, come on, man.
On the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. Well, you know, most quarterbacks, when you talk about their big playability, you talk about the arm, but this, an absolutely huge play with a leg.
That's bull, man. I wanted to score that one. All right, we about to get a throwing touchdown right here.
Make the decision to keep it and run, and how about him looking up and
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Yes, sir.
Washington. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Commanders are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I think I hear him talking, too. I hope he ain't talking trash.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Here's 2nd and 10. There's Garoppolo to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. To throw is Garoppolo. And that's complete to Adams. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will score.
All right, whatever.
Las Vegas.
Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Pass thrown into the hands of McLaurin. Down the left sideline. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Washington has taken the lead.
I was thinking about throwing it to Thomas, but then I seen the safety was covering McLaurin. I mean, come on now.
Makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Garoppolo to throw on second down. On the command.
Yes, sir.
Get there as he's taken down. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. A short throw.
Good tackle, good tackle.
That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Yes, sir.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Garoppolo. Got a man, it's Mayer. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
There we go.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Hey, come on. 21.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is...
I was about to say, he better not hold on to that crap.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And this will not get close to the first.
They ain't going nowhere. Let's go. Come on, let's get a stop.
26.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
13.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer, 26 yards. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get.
That's crazy, man. That was a good throw.
He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one.
Let's see what we can do.
5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really important... Here he goes, right side! They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Al throwing on first down here. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. A give up the middle to Gibson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
On first down, Howell. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made by Tyree Wilson. Howell trying to get his offense to hurry up and get set. This time they'll throw it with Howell. And he's going to go down.
That person didn't even block him. He just looked right at him.
He's sacked. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Third and long. Here's Howell. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Nice call by the defense.
I would have had that if I ain't messed up the throw.
Defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Sly able to put this one through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case,
All right,
take the
come
field
on,
goal
y'all. Let's keep him out of field goal range.
to the game.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
No, sir. No, sir.
But this one lines up to be incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half.
Nope. Nope.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Looking deep for Adams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Good defense. A nice stand.
For the first half, 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
All right, now we got to play some more defense. Come on. We got this, though. It's probably going to go to that little 2 wide receiver. Yep.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That is caught, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half, now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Garoppolo now.
I appreciate that.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here.
See if I can catch him off guard with this.
And now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Faking the handoff. Howell. That one downfield for Dotson. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, 56 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Slide for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. DeAndre Carter returning it. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Garoppolo to throw.
No, sir.
Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. This one's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Howell, another throw on second down. They find some open field here. Howell sliding down, and he picks up the first on that play. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. Now an option play on second down. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Howell throwing on third down here. Open man is Thomas, the tight end. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to... Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time. Picked off by Benjamin St.
Easy work. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. $21. Ooh, the Bears. I haven't played the Bears in a while. Justin Fields, I know I got to worry about him running. I'm not worried about nothing else. What receivers do they even have? Bears are awful. But maybe he know how to use them.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here. As
Chicago Bears, Justin Fields.
Taking on the Washington Commanders. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got
Y'all saw that? I was almost, oh, man.
Officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw right away is Howell. That's
yes, sir. You're going to give me all that space in the front. Tear it up.
Past the 45. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10. Target is to Dotson, and he's going.
I'm going to put a linebacker on Dotson. He's tripping.
Before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 14, 1st down Commanders. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. Slot man moves right.
Man-to-man defense.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early.
Catch him off guard, y'all. Catch him off guard.
And that's a big pickup right there on first down.
And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin.
Yes, sir. Catch him off guard.
Terry McLaurin, 30 yards. And the Commanders put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see.
All right, so the Bears' defense is terrible. We got that out the way.
Because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
All right, let's see what they got on offense.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Fields now to throw.
Took too long.
Too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
There's a short throw. It's
Good hit.
Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough.
That's certainly playing down.
Yeah, his offense don't scare me at all.
Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Only way this game stays close, or if I find myself in trouble, is something I do. Because there's no way you can stop me.
Low liner, I think he mishit it. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50.
And pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now Howell. That one complete out to Dotson.
All right. How long was he in? I couldn't even tell. I knew it was a 10. I knew it was like a cover 2 of some sort.
Here's Howell. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double and pick up 6. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't.
He's in the blitz. Let's see what I can do with this run.
They'll run with Gibson.
Damn, I was hoping the D-line would crash. The lineman would crash.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On 1st down, right back to Gibson.
Dang, I thought I had a hole too. I should have got through there quicker.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Howell from the gun. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And
That's too easy, man. He linebacker checking me.
Someone sharp in this game. He had a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Powell. Going right back to Dodson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground with Gibson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of 5 at the 6. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll run with Gibson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence.
All right, let's see what's going on right here.
Right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Gibson will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Sly on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to.
Oh,
let's go.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First carry here for Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, Howell. It returns it right back
Let's
to
go.
Samuel.
You can't do nothing with this.
Completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Second down and 3. Second down, Howell back to pass. Dancing to his left.
Okay.
All in all, no gain on the play to bring up third. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 3rd and 3. Howell trying to pick it up on 3rd.
Let's go.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Flushed out right.
That boy Howell.
Touchdown Commanders. Sam Howell. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now Joey Sly for the point after.
Run to the kicker. They ain't call it. Oh, man. I messed up the kick anyways, but still. I called this game anyway. That's it. But it was going to be pretty easy.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission.
Wow, that was a good throw. Hey, what's up, JD? Appreciate it. I gotta get better at 2K. I won 2 earlier games though. I played earlier, probably like an hour ago.
They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with
I might go back live again after Madden.
Scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. And able to get this out to the 25. The The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. First down, how to throw. Complete, it's Dotson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Out of the gun, it's Howell. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Here comes third and the length of the football. Throwing here, Howell.
What a throw. What a throw.
Right at midfield. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down.
That was a beautiful throw.
Down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. And he will find his man, Samuel.
Let's go. About to score again.
Use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Howell running right on the option.
Let's go. Sam Howell's a beast, man. Play call.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before half.
We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that 2 back.
Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback. The ability to
Got that 2 back.
fearlessly. And in fact, many quarterbacks...
Yeah, no, they definitely do. He look crazy.
Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
Hey, but hey, as long as he playing like this, I don't care. He look like Yoda.
First half as the kick is away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Guys, you got this. Let's win. Stay tough, boys. Stay tough. Here we go. We good.
A final shot before the break. Fields eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to...
Hey, that was a good scramble.
Right side.
But a bad throw. No, I mean, he just threw it up and stuff. That was a good escape.
And the Commanders are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway.
Right. I think he's going to get another turnover.
Second half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once.
Yeah, oh man, look at that.
For a third time. And he will bring this one back.
Look at that. Ah, man. Yeah, he gone after that one. Me too. What was that, number 22? Look at that, 22. Damn, he was 1335 anyways. Jesus. 152, 33. Let's go. The Vikings are in town. Well, we gotta see if they can come here or be playing over there.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin
No,
Cities.
we going there. We going there. I ain't scared of the Vikings either.
Today we've got an intriguing
I mean, they do got Justin Jefferson, but they also got Kirk Cousins.
As it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. The lane opens here.
Oh, my God.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And they get him down the mountain before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
A good run there off right tackle. And in old school NFL football, the right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna run up.
A first down throw for Cousins.
Ah, he almost caught that too.
Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it.
I hate that side of the field. It's all shadows in the sun.
You gotta shake that off and get going.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. That's complete.
He didn't swat that? Ooh, my phone.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers